It's just like I came here to shop. The other lady had a backpack, and now before that, you had something snide to say.
New, like I'm still learning. But so far, I just gotta follow the rules. And anyone with a big backpack or a big purse needs to just check it in.
All right. So what's your name?
I'll stop this bullshit.
What is, sir? You don't gotta be in here, and you don't have the right to.
Yes, I do. That's the law does say I have the right to record
I'm not trying
it.
to like harass you or nothing. I just asked you nicely if you could check your bag up there.
All right, but the other lady had a bag in too.
I explained to you her bag is a small one.
I mean, and who are you? And what right do you have?
I'm an American.
I mean, I'm American too.
Sir, can you just leave the store if it's an issue? It's not that serious. Like I just explained to you that small bags and small purses are allowed. Big ones and big purses, we have to check them up there.
And so you refuse to identify yourself.
I don't come up with the rules. Like I just work.
So you're not answering the question. So you don't have to. You're refusing to identify yourself.
Because why do I need to identify myself?
Because you're pretending to be you're pretending to be someone who enforces the law.
I'm not enforcing the law.
Oh, so what are you enforcing it?
I'm not enforcing anything. I'm just complying
So you're
with the rules.
you're trying to enforce some type of rule that they have.
I'm not trying to enforce it.
Well, why are you asking me then?
Because it's a rule that the
okay, so you're enforcing the regulations of the school.
Sir, I'm doing my job. Like,
that's very nice.
It's not that serious. I don't know why you're recording me.
Because I think I should.
Or why you're getting mad.
Because I'm being continuously harassed by you people.
I asked you a question, and it was one time.
But you said something snide. That's why we're here. Because
what
you
did
said
I say that was snide? I just came up to you and asked you if you could please check
but then
your bag
after that,
shop.
it is like, yeah, if you didn't like this, then you just go to shop somewhere else.
Okay, sir, can you please get out of the store? I need you to please exit the store.
Who's your supervisor?
Sir,
who's your supervisor?
Get out of the store. I'm gonna have to call the police.
Well, do that. I'd appreciate it. You don't have to identify yourself. You don't have to do anything. I appreciate if you call them. I'm going to sit down and wait for the police to come. I'm going to sit down while I wait for the police to come.
I told him to check his bag.
And then she came out and she said something snide to me. And then she still refused to do.
That was snide, sir. What did I say that was snide?
I
just asked if you heard what I said. Like sir, I don't have an issue. Like I'm not mad. I'm not trying to offend you. I'm sorry if I did. Like, I'm just following the rules. Yeah, Terry can explain it to you. He's the manager of the store. I'm just the security. I don't come up with their rules.
Yeah, right.
I work for a security company, and we're hired by them. That's all it is. If you got an issue, take it up with Terry. He's the manager of the store. I have no jurisdiction over the rules of the store, okay? I'm just following my job.
You're a separate contractor. You're a separate contractor.
That's Terry.
Okay.
This is lunch. Oh,
we need Terry to come down.
You got.
He's like, I just asked him to check his bag, and he's just getting really mad and recording me.
No, that's her distortion of what happened. I mean, you shouldn't have said anything. You shouldn't have said anything snide to me.
Sir, what did I say that was snide?
I told you. I already told you. How many times should I have to repeat myself?
Okay,
I mean, so you're not even paying attention.
So you're not even repeating. Like,
I understand. My English is very fine.
But what is the issue, sir? I just apologize. Like I didn't.
She just said.
I didn't mean
like. If you refuse, that's fine. Go.
Yeah, that's all it is. No, it's very simple, sir. We're all grown people. You understand.
I mean, I appreciate it if you respect people who come here to shop.
I 100% respect.
But you didn't. You did not. You did not.
Well, you know what, sir? You're gonna come across people, and sometimes you're not gonna like the way they say stuff. It's just life.
And I don't. I mean, no. So I'm a grown man, and I have the right to defend my integrity.
You are getting extremely aggressive.
No, aggressive? That's your distortion. That's your distortion.
Can we just call the cops, please?
Well, do that.
Get out of the store. Like,
I appreciate it if you do that.
Nicely to get out the store.
I appreciate it if you do that.
She's doing it, sir, because I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just doing my job.
Well, go do your job. I came here to shop.
And you can shop. You just have to check your bag. That's all that it is.
I mean, but now you said you're going to call the police on me.
That is because you've been standing here yelling in the
store. Oh, that's your distortion. I'm asserting myself. I'm asserting my personhood.
Thank you.
Oh, that's what the white person says, right?
Everyone in here is. You've had 3 people.
And you're part of the same oppressive class.
Please exit the store. Can you please get out of the store?
What?
Or we're going to call the police.
I told you to do that. I told you to do that. Under what? Under what?
Right now.
Well, do that.
Get out of the store.
Do that.
Why are you standing here arguing? Get out of the store.
Well, leave. Well, leave. If you don't like me arguing, then leave.
Terry, we need to call the cops. Like,
do that.
He's not listening. He's just standing here, like, getting aggressive with me.
My name's Terry. I'm head of sales. I'm in charge right now.
All right. So the problem is I came here to shop. I noticed. See, there's another white guy back there with a backpack. There was a lady with a backpack, and then she comes to me.
My name is Terry.
Okay,
What's your name?
My name is Charles.
Charles. It's a pleasure to meet you. What's the problem today?
I mean, I noticed several other people here with their backpacks. So then she comes directly to me. Yeah. And it seems like
security guard is instructed to tell everybody to check in their bags. And if people give a reason why they're not checking their bags, whatever, we're not going to put hands on them. It's nothing. I mean,
I don't know. I've seen, and she refuses to identify herself.
Because I don't need to identify myself, sir. It's not
backpacks with the cashier.
And see, please check all backpacks.
That's not mandatory. Do it or fuck off. It's nothing. Like
and that's the way she's interacting with me. And she said, and it says, please. So you said it's not mandatory.
Good shopping experience with us today.
I mean, I think she just needs to.
If you have to come back another day to have a better shopping experience with us, maybe that would be best. Come back tomorrow.
Okay, but see, the thing is that
tensions might be high.
I mean, she refused to. She refused to identify herself.
What does identifying myself?
Because like any other police officer, have to identify herself.
I'm not a police officer, sir. I'm a security guard.
So how are they different?
I don't have jurisdiction over you. I don't have any authority over you. I'm just.
But you're pretending to do that when you try to enforce something.
Authority would have been me going up to you and saying, "Go put your bag behind the counter." I asked you so politely.
Which means she has a contract. Which means she has a contract between you two.
What does that have to do with me asking you to put your bag behind the counter?
She's enforcing our policies, and I'm sharing what those policies are to check your bags.
So, but what you're saying is what you just said. What you just said it wasn't mandatory. What you just said it wasn't mandatory.
Now, if you have a problem outside of that, what our policies are about bags, feel free to talk to the general manager, Marcy.
Okay, can I get their
boss and get information about whatever you want to get information about? But there's
can I get that contact? Can I get that contact information?
Yeah.
All right. I'll do.
We'll get a piece of paper and I'll give you the manager's number if you want to talk to her about what our policies are. I'm sorry to hear that things aren't going smooth for you.
No. It's her. We'll get the. I mean, if she wouldn't have said something snide to me, then we wouldn't be here.
Let's check her ego. We're trying to.
No. She needs to check her ego.
No. Sir, I came up to you.
No. She needs to check her ego.
She
needs to check her ego.
I have her as a presence to enforce.
And then I think that's the best decision.
I have her as a presence to enforce eyes on everybody, so that people feel comfortable that are shopping.
But I don't feel comfortable with her.
People that aren't allowed.
I don't feel comfortable.
My problem.
Okay, but so now see that's part of the problem.
Guard.
See, that's part of the problem. So you're supposed to feel comfortable, but I'm not supposed to be comfortable.
I'm not here to argue with you. I'm just going to give you the information that you requested, and you can follow up and find more details about what our policies are, so you can get the best help that you can possibly get. There's nothing more we can do for you. I'm on my break. I'll go down and help you out. I'm just going to eat my lunch. I'm going to kick back and relax afterwards. And I do hope you find some help from any number that I give you as to where you can go from here if you want to go somewhere else to shop, or if you need more information.
And I wasn't trying to be snide. I wasn't trying to offend you.
Let's not continue the conversation. No,
I'm just saying, sir, it's just the rules.
He doesn't want to hear you out. So
but they don't hear me out either.
Arguing. I'm going to give you
her people don't hear me out either.
There's no people.
Yes, there is.
We're all human.
No.
Give you a phone number so you can
she is the embodiment of institutionalized violence throughout history.
She doesn't put her hands on people. All she does is stand around.
She's a representative of those people. She's a representative of those people.
I don't know what to tell you beyond that, sir.
I mean,
she checks bags.
But what about the historical context?
In regards to what?
So you're not paying attention.
I'm paying attention. I know a lot.
I didn't say you're ignorant. I didn't say you were ignorant.
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm just saying through a historical context. I mean, she should have.
This isn't the place to have that conversation. We're trying to do business right now.
I mean, that's what I came here for. Yeah, the white lady has some commentary.
There's no white ladies that work here, buddy.
I didn't say she. I wasn't talking about it. I was talking about your customer.
Okay.
If she is a customer, and she has a bag too, and she hasn't been asked to check it in.
You like 6 times.
But that's not what the policy says. That's not what the policy says. It says all backpacks. So now you're making it up. So you're making up policy and procedure.
I'm not making up anything.
Well, what does the sign say? What does the sign say? What does the sign say? What does the sign say?
So I'm going to ask you to leave the store because you're being argumentative.
Please, sir,
argumentative.
Distracting her from doing her job now.
And she's not doing her job.
Now, give our manager a call to find out any information that you need. You're just causing the scene now, disturbing the peace.
Oh, and you're not following your policies or procedures either.
I'm on break. I'm not doing anything.
Well, you're enforcing what she says.
Have a better day than it started off to be with us today. Get some more information so that you can be informed on what your needs are.
I believe you said you were going to give me the contact information for. I believe you said you were going to give the contact information for her.
The information you need.
For her?
She has all the information you need.
All right.
She runs both stores.
All right. Yeah.